Yes. So the name of the chapter is Congruence of Triangle. And first like to talk about I'll first like to talk about triangles here. I hope everybody knows how triangles look like. They are nothing but three-sided figures, right? Now, children, usually talking about congruence, there are two words which we talk about, congruent and similar. ये दोनों concepts usually हम लोग साथ में ही discuss करते हैं. दो similar objects का जो भी concept है वो ये chapter में required नहीं है, but I'll just like to discuss the definition of similar objects, right? So before we discuss that, I like to discuss what do we mean by this word congruence, because I know triangle सबको पता है, एक three sided closed figure, right? Anyone who can help me here with what is the meaning of the word congruent or congruence? What do we mean when we say that the triangles are congruent? I want you all to put your answers in the chat box, children. Having same properties. As in what, Omkar? Can you elaborate? With same measures. Uh, Atharva, what measures are you talking about? The angles or the sides? They are same. Okay. Atharva says angle. Amberlin, if congruent, the word means same. Tell me what is the meaning of the word similar then? Similar का मतलब क्या होता है? Same properties, same sides. Uh, I don't know. Partially incorrect, partially correct है. So I'll let you know what exactly is the definition of congruent, the word congruent, and what exactly is the definition or meaning of the word similar, right? So let us start with this beautiful word, congruent. If I want to define what are congruent objects or what is the meaning of the word congruent, two objects, right? Two objects whose shape and size, right? Shape and size are exactly same are referred to as congruent objects. For example, are two palms. When you make them fit on each other, right? They'll fit on each other exactly, right, children? That means they are congruent palms, right? बट हाँ हमारा एक पाम और कोई दूसरे पर्सन का एक और पाम जब आप ट्राई करोगे एक दूसरे पे फिट करने का, विल दे फिट ऑन ईच अदर एग्जैक्टली चिल्ड्रन? द आंसर इज नो. That means they are not congruent. I hope everybody has understood the meaning of the word congruent. There are two things which should be same, shape and size, right? So when we state that two triangles are congruent, उसका मीनिंग होता है कि अगर आप एक ट्राइंगल को कट करके दूसरे के ऊपर प्लेस करोगे, they'll fit on each other exactly, right? Like for instance, ये है ट्राइंगल ABC, right? अभी इसका अगर हमने जेरोक्स निकाला चिल्ड्रन, राइट, तो इट हैज टू लुक दी सेम, राइट? और अगर हमने कट करके इसको इसके ऊपर रखा तो ये एग्जैक्टली फिट करेगा. अब जेरोक्स निकालो तो नाम भी एबीसी आएगा, बट फॉर अंडरस्टैंडिंग पर्पस आई गिव द नेम एज PQR. So that means now I can state that triangle ABC is कॉन्ग्रुएंट. ये जो सिंबल आप देख रहे हो इक्वल टू साइन के ऊपर ये जो सिंबल है, ये टोटल ये सारा सिंबल्स मिला करके वी कॉल इट एज कॉन्ग्रुएंट. वी रीड इट एज कॉन्ग्रुएंट. सो ट्राइंगल ABC इज कॉन्ग्रुएंट टू ट्राइंगल PQR, right? That is what is given to us. Now since I've taken a Xerox, मतलब they are congruent, तो अगर for example ये angle B 60 degree है, can somebody help me what would be the measure of angle Q? Xerox है, congruent है, angle B 60 है, perfect Amberlin, angle Q has to be 60. Omkar is also correct and Shreya is also correct. Nishita is correct, Tanishka is correct and Deepika. Thank you so much children. And Mehak and Chandan, yeah, Gorang. There are so many names coming up. All of you are correct children. So that means I can state that angle B is congruent to angle Q, right? So this has to be 60 degree. Now imagine if this is 50 degree, angle C agar 50 hai, then which angle is supposed to be 50 degree? Yeah, which angle is supposed to be 50 degree? Angle R. Beautiful. So I can state that angle C is congruent to angle R, right? Now this is 50, this is 60, the total is 110. So this has to be 70, right? क्योंकि तीनों angles को add करके कितना होता है 180. We all know that. So if angle A, children, is 70 degree, then angle P is also 70 degree, right? Now what are these? These are nothing but matching angles. A का matching angle कौन सा है? P. C का matching angle कौन सा है? R. B का matching angle कौन सा है? Q. The word matching, children, we use a higher technical term here. Matching के बदले हम लोग बोलने वाले हैं corresponding, which means the same, by the way, right? So corresponding angles यानी कि matching angles of congruent triangles. Congruent triangles are, ये जो मैचिंग एंगल है कॉन्ग्रुएंट ट्रायंगल के, वो क्या है? कॉन्ग्रुएंट है. परफेक्ट. आई होप द स्टेटमेंट इज अंडरस्टूड टू ऑल ऑफ यू. corresponding angles of congruent triangles are congruent. By the way, ये जो स्टेटमेंट हमने अभी अभी लिखा है, इसका शॉर्टकट वर्जन भी अवेलेबल है. देयर इज अ शॉर्टकट वर्जन अवेलेबल एज वेल. सी ए सी टी. So you can write it as corresponding angles of congruent triangles. ये लिखा तो भी एग्जाम में फुल मार्क्स मिलेगा, ये लिखा तो भी एग्जाम में फुल मार्क्स मिलेगा. बट यू शुड नो व्हाट इट इज. जब आप CACT लिखते हो, कई बार ये होता है कि आप भूल जाते हो कि उसका फुल फॉर्म क्या था. तो यू शुड नो व्हाट इज द फुल फॉर्म, राइट? So we spoke about angles. Now we'll be talking about sides. Remember, we have taken the Xerox, children, right? So imagine if AB is 5 centimeter, right? PQ will be how much? Perfect. It has to be 5 centimeters. So we state that segment AB is congruent to segment PQ. Perfect. Now imagine if segment BC is 6 centimeter. Which segment is supposed to be 6 centimeter, children? Segment BC will be congruent to segment, yeah, perfect, QR, right? And at last, imagine if AC is let's say 4 centimeter, then PR is supposed to be 4 centimeter. So segment AC is congruent to segment PR. Now can somebody help me here? What is what should be the reason here, right? यहाँ पे angles थे तो हमने लिखा था corresponding angles of congruent triangles are congruent. यहाँ पे हम लोग क्या लिखेंगे? corresponding sides of congruent triangles are congruent, isn't it? तो खाली angles word के बदले we'll be using sides. So corresponding sides of congruent triangles are congruent. Again, we can use the shortcut version. CSCT. So it is CSCT, right? The shortcut version, I have written it here. corresponding sides of congruent triangles are congruent, corresponding angles of congruent triangles are congruent. I want you all to copy this, and then I'll be discussing a small part related to similarity, right? Similar objects. Yeah, as it is, copy kar lo. Can we write corresponding? Yeah, that's fine, Shreya. Segments and sides, they do mean the same. Right? I want you all to copy this, children, as it is. Sir, can you show the segment? Yes, I will show the segment part. I believe there are students who might be copying this part. So I'll keep this part available for next, let's say 1.5 minutes, and then I'll just shift it slightly above later. Okay, Omkar has finished it. I hope, Omkar, you have also drawn the figures. Wow. Yeah, so here is the second half. As I can see, there are many students who finished, copying. I believe the second part is visible, the sides wala part, segment wala part. No, this is not a revision lecture, Sneha. चैप्टर 13 आप लोगों को हो चुका है क्या, श्रेया? स्नेहा, आई मीन. देन तो रिवीजन लेक्चर कैसे हुआ? Yeah, finished? All of you have copied this as well. किसका लेक्चर मिस किया, श्रेया? This is my first lecture for the second term in it. I'll move on to the next concept now. It is about similar objects, right? दो सिमिलर ऑब्जेक्ट्स, ये जो कॉन्सेप्ट है हम लोगों को अभी हेल्पफुल नहीं है. आई वुड लाइक टू डिस्कस इट, नॉट ब्रीफली या एंटायरली, जस्ट अ स्मॉल पार्ट ऑफ इट, राइट? ताकि फ्यूचर में 9th और 10th में हम लोग को एटलीस्ट पता रहे कि सिमिलर ऑब्जेक्ट्स मतलब क्या है. नाउ सिमिलर ऑब्जेक्ट्स आर दोस ऑब्जेक्ट्स, राइट? ऑब्जेक्ट्स whose shape are same and size may or may not be the same. ठीक है, तो यहां पर सिर्फ एक कंडीशन है. व्हाट इज दैट वन कंडीशन? दैट द शेप ऑफ दोस टू ऑब्जेक्ट्स मस्ट बी सेम. अच्छा, द साइज, देयर इज नो कंडीशन ऑन इट एज सच. मतलब इट मे बी द सेम, इट मे नॉट बी द सेम. अगर साइज भी सेम रहा तो ऑब्जेक्ट सिमिलर होने के साथ साथ कॉन्ग्रुएंट भी हो जाएगा, राइट? बिकॉज कॉन्ग्रुएंट के लिए देयर आर टू कंडीशंस, शेप एंड साइज, बोथ ऑफ देम. Here the only condition is of shape. साइज का कुछ लेना देना ही नहीं है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, यू टॉक अबाउट द रियल कार, राइट? और उस रियल कार का एक टॉय वर्जन भी अवेलेबल होता है, राइट? तो वो टॉय वर्जन अगर आप देखोगे और एक रियल कार देखोगे, दोनों का शेप सेम होता है, बट द साइजेस दे आर डिफरेंट, इजंट इट? And therefore they are nothing but similar objects. This is just like a football and a cricket ball. The football is greater in size and the cricket ball is smaller in size. Both of them are spheres, the shape is same, therefore they are similar objects. I hope that is clear. Any doubts with what do we mean by similar objects? No, thank you so much. Yeah, now we move on to the further part related to congruence of triangles, children, right? What we have studied here on this page is that when two triangles are congruent, right? When two triangles are congruent, there are six possibilities, six outcomes, right? Three are related to pairs of angles, and the other three are related to pairs of sides. So total, how many elements do we have? Six pairs of elements. When I say elements, I mean both sides and angles. So there are total six pairs of elements possible when the triangles are congruent. तो ये कब हुआ? जब triangles congruent given था, we had six outcomes. अब imagine इसका थोड़ा सा उल्टा कर देंगे. What will happen if we need to prove that the two triangles specified to us in the question, we need to prove them as congruent? अगर दो ट्रायंगल को कॉन्ग्रुएंट प्रूव करना है तो हम लोगों को क्या करना पड़ेगा? द आंसर इज वी हैव टू प्रूव दैट. ये जरूरी है क्या? डू वी हैव टू प्रूव ऑल द सिक्स पॉसिबल एलिमेंट्स कॉन्ग्रुएंट? द आंसर इज नो. Any three? Shreya says yes, but I'll say it is a no. What we have to do, Shreya, is out of those six child, any three will suffice. मतलब कोई भी तीन चलेगा, लेकिन वो तीन एक पर्टिकुलर ऑर्डर में होना चाहिए, एक पर्टिकुलर स्टाइल, एक पर्टिकुलर जो ऑर्डर बोलते हैं उसमें होना चाहिए. अब ये जो पर्टिकुलर स्टाइल या ऑर्डर जो मैं मेंशन कर रहा हूँ, it has been given a name and the name we call it as tests, right? So there are certain tests, certain orders which we need to follow to prove that two triangles are congruent. I would like to discuss those tests here, right? So tests to prove two triangles congruent, right? So there are five tests. I'll just first write the name of all those five tests, and I want you all to ratify those, and then I'll explain those in detail later on, right? So SSS test, SAS test, ASA test. Uh, Many of the school teachers call it as SAA test, or there are 50% of the teachers in your school who will call it as AAS test. It either ways means the same. आप ये डायरेक्शन में जाओगे तो साइड एंगल एंगल हो जाता है, और ये डायरेक्शन में गए तो एंगल एंगल साइड, which is this, right? So you call it anything, it means the same. Don't worry about that. And the last test is hypotenuse side test, right? So these are the five tests. I want you all to copy this along with similar object ka definition, right? Similar object ka definition, this heading and the five tests. By heart those five tests, and then I'll explain each of those in a greater depth. Then we'll be starting with the practice. Let me know once you people are done copying as well as by hearting those five tests. Hope everybody is copying, right? And maintaining a book. Wow. Antara, I hope you have finished by hearting as well. Upper one also we have to write. Yes, Neha, you have to write the definition of similar object. ये आपको वैसे काम आने ही वाला है स्नेहा 9th-10th में. तो अभी से लिख के रखोगे कहीं पे तो it would be there at the back of your mind and will help you, right? Later on. Yeah, so there are many students saying done. Is there any student who has not yet finished this part? Just let me know. Sorry. Yeah, Deepika, I'm waiting. Okay, maximum of the students have finished copying. Deepika, waiting for your acknowledgement so that I can move ahead. Okay. So I'll be discussing each and every one of those tests in detail now, children. Starting with the very first test. The name of that test was SSS test, right? Which is nothing but side, side, side test, right? Uh, we can use SSS test in exams as well, the shortcut version, I mean. So imagine if there are two triangles given to us in exams, A, B, C, and P, Q, R. Segment AB is congruent to segment PR. Segment BC is congruent to segment QR, and segment AC is congruent to segment PQ. अब ये सब गिवन इंफॉर्मेशन है. अब यहाँ पर तो खैर मैं वर्बली आप लोगों को बता रहा हूँ, and hence you people are able to correlate it. But in exams, dear students, there will be nobody who will be vocally speaking this information. The information would be provided to you all with the help of those identical markings. I hope everybody knows what do I mean when I say identical markings. इसका मतलब होता है यहाँ पर एक लाइन है, यहाँ पर एक लाइन है, तो ये जो आइडेंटिकल मार्किंग है इसका मतलब होता है segment BC is congruent to segment QR. Likewise, as you all can see, there are three lines here, right, children? Those three lines I can also see they are available here. That means segment PQ is the corresponding side for AC this time, and not AC का corresponding side will be PR. Usually AC का क्या होता है PR, but यहाँ पर क्योंकि identical mark इधर है, तो AC का corresponding side कौन हो गया? PQ, right? And then yeah, Omkar, that is correct. And AB का corresponding side कौन सा हो जाएगा? PR. I hope that is clear to all of you. Perfect. Now, the presentation, children, has to go something like this. In triangle ABC and triangle. Now be very careful when you write the name of the triangle, children, because almost everything will depend upon the names now. When I say ABC, right, I went from two lines to that one line वाला part, right? जहाँ पे डबल लाइन था, फिर वहां से ए बी सी मतलब सिंगल लाइन की तरफ गया. तो अगेन आई हैव टू फॉलो द सेम पैटर्न, डबल लाइन से सिंगल लाइन की तरफ. That is, this time the name of the triangle has to be triangle PRQ and not triangle PQR. Anyone who has not understood this, just let me know. I'll wait for, let's say, 15 seconds for the child to message. If no, then I'll move ahead. ये जो ट्रायंगल का नेम्स का पार्ट मैंने जो पूछा है उसके रिगार्डिंग. Yeah, since there are no messages, I believe I can just move ahead. So in triangle ABC and triangle PRQ, you can start with any segment, whichever one you like. Let's say I start with BC. So segment BC from triangle ABC is congruent to segment QR. That is given. Then segment AB is congruent to segment PR. Right? Segment AB is congruent to segment PR. And the last part, children, segment AC, जहां पर तीन लाइन है, यहां पर भी तीन लाइन है, तो segment AC would be congruent to segment PQ. And now as you can see the order, it is first pair of side, second pair of side and third pair of side. तो जब तीनों pair of sides congruent है, that is the given stuff, we state that those two triangles which we were discussing about, triangle ABC and triangle PQR, PRQ, will be congruent by SSS test, right? ABC यहाँ पे मैंने क्या सिंबल यूज किया है, कॉन्ग्रुएंट, और यहाँ पे क्या यूज किया है, एंड. So you have to do the same. Remember that. I hope this much is clear to all of you. Kindly say a yes so that I can move ahead. Yes, thank you. Yeah. Now, Deepika says no. Deepika क्या नहीं समझा है? Just let me know so that I can help you understand it. Wait, I'll try to unmute Deepika here. Acha, the last line. I'll just explain it to you once again. Deepika, as you can see here, तीन pairs of side आपको दिखाई दे रहे हैं. First pair of side, second pair of side, and third pair of side. Since three pairs of sides are congruent, which I can realize from the identical markings, therefore I came to know that both the triangles, they are congruent by SSS test. That is the presentation when I need to prove that two triangles are congruent, right? समझा दीपिका? और मैंने ये भी मेंशन किया था कि फर्स्ट लाइन में एंड वर्ड यूज होता है और लास्ट लाइन में कॉन्ग्रुएंट, राइट? There is one small thing still left out, children, which we need to yeah. नहीं, यहाँ पर CSCT नहीं लिखना है मीत. मीत रिमेंबर CSCT या CACT कब लिखना है, मैं अभी एक कॉन्सेप्ट बताने जा रहा हूँ, तभी लिखना है. The name of that concept is remaining congruent parts. I hope everybody knows meaning of the word remaining. Congruent तो अभी हमने meaning समझा है. Remaining का मतलब सबको पता है, बचा हुआ. अच्छा, if you all remember the first page where I taught you that if two triangles are similar, there are 6 possible outcomes. अब ये 6 possible outcomes में से 3 possible outcome तो हमको question में already given था, right? So out of those 6, 3 we have already dealt with them. So how many are left? How many are remaining? The other 3. और क्योंकि पहला 3 जिसके साथ हमने डील किया था, they all were sides. If you all remember, they all were pair of sides. Definitely the remaining parts has to be 3 pairs of angles. And hence, children, here in the remaining congruent parts, we need to talk about all the रिमेनिंग एंगल्स. अब रिमेनिंग एंगल्स यहां देख के भी डिसाइड कर सकते हो, फिगर में देख के भी कर सकते हो. मेनी अ टाइम्स लुकिंग एट द फिगर देयर आर स्टूडेंट्स हु मेक मिस्टेक. हाउ? यूजुअली अगर आप A टू B पे जाते हो, B टू C पे, तो यहाँ पे भी सेम पैटर्न फॉलो करते हो, विच इज रॉन्ग. एंगल A is supposed to be congruent to angle P. That is correct. But then angle B will be congruent to angle R and not Q. Remember that. क्योंकि ऑर्डर हमने क्या फॉलो किया, ABC, P, RQ. So go by this. The first alphabet is A. So angle A will be congruent to the first alphabet, which is angle P. Angle A congruent to angle P. The next part. Angle B is congruent to angle R. Second alphabet with second alphabet, right? And then the last one, angle C is congruent to angle Q. यहाँ पर जो हम लोग रीजन लिखेंगे, किसी क्या लिखा है, do we have to necessarily do the last part? चाइल्ड सेकेंड एक्सरसाइज में लास्ट पार्ट पूछा है तो वहां पर तो करना ही पड़ेगा. सो अल्टीमेटली देर आर सर्टेन सम्स जहां पे आपको ये सारे पार्ट करने बोला है, एंड देर आर सर्टेन सम्स जहां पे सिर्फ आपको एक ही लाइन पूछा है, सर्टेन सम्स जहां पे आपको ये पार्ट पूछा है, सर्टेन सम्स जहां पे आपको सिर्फ ये पार्ट पूछा है. सो देर आर डिफरेंट सम्स. I have to teach you all the steps, right? So here the reason has to be corresponding angles of congruent triangles. The kid who asked me CSCT लिखा तो चलेगा क्या यहाँ पर? The answer is no, because that is given. हाँ, अगर ये रिमेनिंग पार्ट में आता है तो वहां पर लिखना था CSCT. अब यहाँ पर रिमेनिंग पार्ट में सिर्फ एंगल है, hence CACT. I hope it is understood to all of you. Sneha says the screen is not clear. Child cannot help. Must be some internet connectivity issue. I want you all to copy this entire concept. Give the heading as SSS test. Okay, Deepika says done. Chandan has also finished it from Vile Parle. Tanishka has finished it. Shreya has finished it. Okay, Mahek and Vedika have finished it. Omkar is finished. I believe the second part, those kids who needed the remaining congruent parts. Okay, now children, instead of writing the heading first, what I'll be doing is I won't be writing the heading. I'll be drawing two figures randomly. I'll be providing you with the identical marks. You people help me what test it would be. There are 4 tests still left to understand, right, in a greater depth. But then अगर मैं heading पहले लिख देता हूँ तो उसका पूरा मजा निकल जाता है. So I want you all to help me identify and then I'll show you the presentation, right? So I'll select any possibility here randomly. I draw 2 triangles. Okay. Can somebody help me here with what test it is? Omkar has said it has to be hypotenuse. Param says SAS. श्रेया says ASS. श्रेया बेटा ऐसा कोई टेस्ट होता ही नहीं है. आपने आपका खुद का एक नया टेस्ट बनाया है ASS. ऐसा करके कोई टेस्ट ही नहीं है. It is AAS. So children, one more thing, you can't make tests by yourselves. Okay, there are few kids saying hypotenuse side test, few kids saying it is SAS test. दीपिका ने सिर्फ टेस्ट लिखा है. Okay. चंदन says hypotenuse. स्नेहा बोल रही है SSS. Okay, स्नेहा. Deepika says hypotenuse. Vedika says hypo. Sir, your voice is not clear. Hey, Meet, it cannot be ASS. बेटा ASS करके कोई टेस्ट होता ही नहीं है. ASS करके कोई टेस्ट होता ही नहीं है. I'll tell you the correct answer here, students, is SAS test. अब जो बच्चों ने SSS या कोई दूसरा टेस्ट बोला, I don't know what logic did they applied, but I'll help you here. How do we understand what test it is? I'll tell you, it is very simple. Look at the identical markings. AB पर एक single line है, PQ के ऊपर एक single line है. Hence AB is congruent to PQ. That is given. तो एक पेयर साइड का मिल गया है. Right? Then segment BC is congruent to segment RQ. How did I understood that? यहाँ पर 2 लाइन है, यहाँ पर भी 2 लाइन है. Right? So those are the identical marking. Hence I understood कि ये दोनों congruent है. अब ये जो दोनों sides हमने एक triangle में involve किया है अभी तक, AB with PQ, BC with RQ. So in between those two sides, what we have is a beautiful angle जहाँ पे कुछ marking किया हुआ है. What is that marking? 90 degree. And the same goes here, 90 degrees. So those two angles are congruent. Each is 90 degree. अभी अगर आप पैटर्न देखोगे, साइड के बाद एंगल इन्वॉल्व हुआ, एंड अगेन देयर वाज अ साइड. सो दिस एंगल वाज इंक्लूडेड एंगल, सैंडविच के बीच में जो होता है, राइट? इजंट इट? ब्रेड्स के बीच में. सो एंगल ए इज द इंक्लूडेड एंगल, एंड ये दोनों साइड्स के बीच में इंक्लूडेड है. देयरफॉर द नेम ऑफ द टेस्ट इज एसएएस. नाउ दोस किड्स हु आर सेइंग हाइपोटेनियस साइड टेस्ट, या हाइपोटेनियस साइड टेस्ट क्यों नहीं है? क्योंकि हाइपोटेनियस साइड टेस्ट में वन पेयर ऑफ हाइपोटेनियस शुड बी कॉन्ग्रुएंट. हाइपोटेनियस मतलब 90 डिग्री के सामने. तो 90 डिग्री के सामने कौन है? AC. Is AC congruent to PR? Is it given to us, children? Identical marking दिख रहा है क्या हम लोगों को? नहीं, right? So hence I cannot state that they are congruent by hypotenuse side test. The same goes with SSS. किसी एक बच्चे ने SSS बोला था, यहाँ पे मार्किंग ही नहीं है तो congruent कैसे होगा, right? So the presentation is very simple. You all can just copy along with me if you want. In triangle ABC and triangle PQR, segment AB is congruent to segment PQ. Now children, pay attention here. Okay? Since the name of the test is SAS, you have to go in that particular order. Matlab, if you start with a side, the next step you have to talk about angle. You cannot directly talk about the side, other side. So you have to talk about this angle, that is angle B. So angle B is congruent to angle Q. And then segment BC is congruent to segment RQ, right? The reason is given, and therefore triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by SAS test, right? The next part we talk about remaining congruent parts. So what are the remaining congruent parts here? We all know there are three pairs of sides and three pairs of angles. अब three pairs of sides में से already हमारे पास two pairs of sides है. So there is one pair of side left. Now which pair of side is left, children? AB and BC are done. AB and BC are done. So who's left? Which side is left? Perfect. AC. So AC congruent to PR is the remaining pair of sides. So segment AC congruent to segment PR. The reason being corresponding sides of congruent triangle. Corresponding sides of congruent triangle. Now, there are three pairs of angles, children. ठीक है, जिसमें से एक pair of angle already available है, and we have discussed that. So there are two left, two remaining. Angle A with angle P. Angle A congruent with angle P, and the next one is angle C congruent to angle R. The reason being corresponding angles of congruent triangle. Just let me know once you people are done copying. Anybody who's still copying the figure, just let me know. Okay, Shreya Shaidham has finished it. Nishita from JP Nagar has finished it. I'll have to stop the lecture in next 1 minute. Nishan sir's lecture would be there now. Yeah, Ved. You've just written, sir, tell me what it is. I hope maximum of the students have finished copying this. If not, I request you all to take the screenshot. Right. So children, what we have done today is we have spoke about congruent triangles. I want you all to revise this next time. Ratify the 5 names and be very familiar with those two, as I've discussed those two in detail, right? The first and second. So we will be discussing the other three in the next class, and then we'll start with the practice set, children, right? Thank you so much, and God bless you all. The next lecture